Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving deep into an unfolding mystery that has fans on the edge of their seats. Is Carter Walton about to betray Hope Logan? And if so, is he truly responsible for his actions, or is there something far more insidious at work? The answer may lie in the enigmatic presence of Daphne Rose, a woman whose influence seems to extend far beyond charm and charisma. With her mesmerizing fragrances and cryptic responses, Daphne may be the key to one of the most shocking twists in The Bold and the Beautiful's history. Buckle up as we unravel this intoxicating web of deception, control, and possibly even mind-altering manipulation. A test of loyalty, or a case of mind control? Carter Walton has always been known for his integrity. While he has made mistakes in the past, he has consistently been guided by a strong moral compass. However, if recent developments are any indication, that compass may be spinning wildly off course. The real question is whether Carter is consciously making questionable decisions, or if an unseen force is pushing him toward actions he wouldn't otherwise take. If he does end up betraying Hope, can he truly be held accountable? This is where things take a fascinating turn. Fans have started noticing a recurring theme in the show, one that suggests Carter may not be in control of his own choices. The narrative has increasingly focused on Daphne Rose, a mysterious woman who exudes confidence and allure. But more importantly, Daphne is known for something that goes beyond her physical beauty, her scents. These are no ordinary perfumes. They seem to have a profound effect on those who encounter them, drawing them in like moths to a flame. Daphne Rose, more than just a perfumer? From the moment Daphne Rose arrived in town, she has left an unforgettable impression. Her scents precede her, captivating everyone in her presence, and leaving a lasting impact even after she exits a room. Her perfumes aren't just pleasant, they seem to evoke deep, almost primal reactions from those around her. Hope Logan herself recently made an intriguing observation. When discussing one of Daphne's fragrances, she mentioned that it made her feel like she was under a spell. At first, it seemed like a casual remark, an expression of how captivating the scent was. But then it happened again. Later, Hope referred to Daphne's fragrance as hypnotic. And that's when the speculation really began. Was this just a poetic way of describing a powerful perfume, or was there something more literal at play? If Daphne's scents are more than just alluring, if they have an actual physiological or psychological effect, then this could be one of the most unexpected twists The Bold and the Beautiful has ever introduced. Could Daphne's mastery of fragrance extend beyond perfumery into something much more powerful? Something akin to chemical manipulation? Is Daphne working for Steffi? At the heart of this mystery is another burning question. Is Daphne acting alone, or is she carrying out a much bigger plan? We already know that Steffi Forrester is not one to back down from a battle. She has proven time and again that she is willing to do whatever it takes to protect her family's interests. And when it comes to business, Steffi plays hardball. It wouldn't be surprising if she were the mastermind behind Daphne's arrival, using her as a secret weapon in her ongoing war against Hope Logan. Carter Walton delivered the first major blow in this battle when he manipulated the Forresters into signing over power through deceptive LLC paperwork. As far as Steffi is concerned, that underhanded move justifies an equally ruthless response. And if Daphne's mysterious talents include the ability to sway men in ways that go beyond mere attraction, she could be the perfect pawn in Steffi's revenge strategy. If this is true, then Carter may be in far more danger than he realizes. He may not simply be at risk of making a mistake, he may be actively losing control of his own actions. The power of hypnotic suggestion. If B&B is indeed setting up this storyline, it could introduce a completely new element to the show, the idea that manipulation isn't just psychological, but physiological. Hypnotic suggestion isn't as far-fetched as it might sound. In fact, some individuals have the ability to implant subconscious triggers in the minds of others. Whether through carefully chosen words, gestures, or even scents, a skilled manipulator can make people more susceptible to suggestion without them even realizing it. Imagine this scenario: Daphne whispers a phrase into Carter's ear, something seemingly innocuous. But because of prior conditioning, those words trigger a specific response in him. Or perhaps it's even more direct than that. If Daphne's perfumes contain certain compounds that lower inhibitions, heighten suggestibility, or impair judgment, Carter might genuinely believe he is making his own choices, when in reality, he is being steered toward them. This would explain why the writers have repeatedly emphasized Daphne's fragrances. If they were just ordinary perfumes, why would the show keep drawing attention to them? There must be a deeper purpose behind this recurring theme, and it may be leading to one of the most shocking betrayals the show has seen in years. Carter's dilemma, a tragedy in the making? If Carter does betray Hope, the fallout will be devastating. Hope has been through more than her fair share of heartbreak, and Carter, despite his flaws, has been one of the few men she has been able to trust. If he shatters that trust, it will not only destroy their relationship, but could also change the dynamics of multiple characters on the show. But what makes this potential betrayal even more compelling is the question of culpability. If Carter is being manipulated, if he is truly not in control of his actions, then he is as much a victim as Hope is. This introduces an ethical dilemma. Is Carter responsible for something he had no ability to resist? This could also pave the way for redemption. If Carter ultimately realizes what has been done to him, will he fight back? Will he expose Daphne? Or will the damage already be too great? What happens next? As we move forward, one thing is clear: Daphne Rose is not just another beautiful woman with a passion for fragrance. There is something deeply unusual about her, and if the show is indeed heading in the direction of mind control, hypnosis, or even chemical manipulation, then this storyline is about to take an unprecedented turn. Could Daphne be using her talents to carry out a carefully orchestrated plan for Steffi? Is Carter already under her influence without even knowing it? And when the truth comes out, if it ever does, will anyone believe that Carter wasn't acting of his own free will? The possibilities are endless, and the stakes have never been higher. One thing's for sure: this storyline is far from over, and we will be here every step of the way to break it all down for you. What do you think? Is Daphne's power over Carter natural, or is there something truly unnatural at work here? Next, we dive into an explosive power struggle that could shake Forrester Creations to its core. While Brooke Logan has been absent from much of the recent corporate drama, a major twist may be on the horizon, one that could place her in the center of a scandalous battle for control. Will Brooke reclaim her authority, or will she be the one to dismantle an elaborate scheme before it destroys everything? Let's analyze the possibilities. The power struggle at Forrester Creations. In the high-stakes world of Forrester Creations, power shifts like the tides, and no one understands this better than Brooke Logan. Despite being named CEO, she has been noticeably absent from major business decisions, allowing Carter Walton and Hope Logan to take the reins. But what if Brooke is about to make a stunning return, one that could change the game entirely? Imagine the moment: Brooke, lost in her own thoughts, absent-mindedly steps into an office and overhears a conversation that could change everything. Steffi Forrester and Daphne Rose, two power players with their own hidden agenda, are deep in discussion. Their words are sharp, filled with ambition, strategy, and most importantly, deception. Steffi is orchestrating a takeover, using Daphne's talents in persuasion and seduction as a weapon. Their plan? Manipulate Carter, blindside Hope, and seize control of Forrester Creations before anyone realizes what's happening. But fate has other ideas. Brooke, despite her own complicated history with Ridge Forrester and her personal distractions, may just become the unlikely hero in this battle. Daphne Rose, the secret weapon or the ultimate liability? Daphne Rose has been making waves ever since she stepped onto the scene, using her charm and allure to position herself in the center of Forrester's most influential circles. However, what initially seemed like innocent networking is beginning to look like something far more dangerous. Daphne isn't just a socialite with expensive perfume, she's a calculated player with a mission. Steffi, a fierce competitor in her own right, knows exactly how to exploit people's weaknesses. And in Carter Walton, she sees an opportunity. Daphne's role? To distract, seduce, and ultimately, compromise Carter so that he unwittingly hands Steffi the leverage she needs. It's a dangerous game, one that, if played correctly, could turn Forrester Creations into Steffi's empire once and for all. But here's the twist, Daphne's loyalty may not be as solid as Steffi assumes. What if Daphne has her own secret motives? Could she be playing Steffi as well, setting up her own power play in a game where everyone is expendable? The wild card, Brooke Logan's redemption arc? For months, Brooke has been entangled in personal turmoil. Her love life has always been a roller coaster, but this time, her fixation on Ridge has kept her distracted from the empire she should be running. Time and time again, Ridge has left her, always gravitating back toward Taylor Hayes whenever conflict arises. While Brooke may have temporarily lost sight of her priorities, the tides could be turning. Once Brooke learns the full extent of Steffi's scheme, she may have no choice but to take matters into her own hands. She might not approve of the coup that Carter and Hope attempted, but she certainly won't stand by and let Steffi manipulate her way into complete control. This could be the catalyst Brooke needs to refocus, not on Ridge, but on reclaiming her place as the rightful leader of Forrester Creations. Brooke has been in this position before. She has a history of exposing scandals, unraveling plots, and turning the tables when it matters most. If she chooses to play her cards right, she could single-handedly dismantle Steffi's entire plan, using the very information she stumbled upon to ensure Forrester Creations stays out of her rival's grasp. Will Carter see the truth before it's too late? Even if Brooke successfully uncovers Steffi's plan, will anyone believe her? Hope will undoubtedly trust her mother, but Carter might be more difficult to convince. He has been under Daphne's spell, whether through genuine attraction or something more calculated, and that could make him blind to the danger he's in. If Brooke tries to warn him, will he dismiss her concerns as paranoia? Or will he start to piece together the subtle clues that suggest he's being played? Daphne's charm may be potent, but if Carter starts noticing inconsistencies in her behavior, he might finally begin to question her true motives. The fallout, who will come out on top? This power struggle is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher. If Brooke chooses to step in, she could expose Steffi and Daphne before their plan reaches completion. But there's also the possibility that Brooke has her own motivations. What if, instead of simply stopping Steffi, she sees an opportunity to seize control of Forrester Creations for herself? Brooke has played the role of the victim and the hero many times, but what if this time, she becomes the queen? With the right strategy, she could turn Steffi's game against her, eliminating both Daphne and Steffi as threats and cementing herself as the true power behind Forrester Creations. Alternatively, if Steffi and Daphne manage to outmaneuver Brooke, we could be looking at a new era for Forrester Creations, one where Brooke is no longer a major player, and Hope is left without the power she once had. Final thoughts, a new war begins. At its core, this battle is about more than just business. It's about trust, deception, and the unpredictable nature of ambition. Brooke may have been sidelined for now, but that doesn't mean she's out of the game. If anything, her unexpected discovery could be the spark that ignites a brand new war, one where no one is safe, and no one's position is guaranteed. The question remains, will Brooke rise to the occasion and reclaim her legacy, or will she let another opportunity slip through her fingers? Next, we are diving into the latest whirlwind of drama on The Bold and the Beautiful, and at the center of it all is none other than Poppy. While she's been charming, elusive, and at times, downright infuriating, the question remains, what is she hiding? Is she protecting someone, or is she playing a long game no one else sees coming? As tensions rise, the mystery of Luna's paternity could unravel in the most shocking way possible. Let's break down every angle of this explosive storyline. Poppy's biggest secret. Who is Luna's father? Right now, Poppy is doing everything in her power to keep the truth about Luna's father buried deep. While she is given hints here and there, she refuses to fully open up, leaving everyone in suspense. Finn has been pressing for answers, and for good reason. His past with Poppy has suddenly taken center stage in a way he never expected. For years, Poppy has been the kind of woman who floats through life effortlessly, always seeming to land on her feet no matter what chaos follows her. But this time, she may be in over her head. Keeping secrets is one thing, managing to keep them when everyone around you is demanding the truth is another. Finn, more determined than ever to get answers, believes he has reason to suspect something isn't adding up. His past romance with Poppy is still fresh in his mind, and the timeline is making him question whether or not he could actually be Luna's father. However, when Tom's paternity test came back negative, it only made the situation murkier. Who, if not Tom, is Luna's real dad? Poppy has tried to reassure Finn that he isn't Luna's father, but she is acting far too suspicious for anyone to take her word for it. If she's telling the truth, then why not just come forward with a name? What is she afraid of? And most importantly, what is she protecting? The answers may be closer than we think, and they could have consequences far greater than anyone could imagine. The fallout of a hidden truth. Secrets never stay buried forever in the world of the bold and the beautiful. If Poppy continues to withhold the truth, it's only a matter of time before someone else uncovers it first. But who will be the one to blow the whole thing wide open? Could it be Finn himself, growing increasingly suspicious of Poppy's hesitations? Will he go behind her back to run his own test just to put an end to the doubt? And if the results say what many fans are starting to believe, that he is the father, how will he handle the revelation? Or will Luna, desperate for clarity about her own identity, go searching for answers on her own? Poppy has spent years keeping this secret from her daughter, but Luna isn't a child anymore. If she begins to sense that her mother is hiding something, she may take matters into her own hands, potentially learning the truth in a way that blindsides everyone. Poppy may think she's protecting someone by staying silent, but in reality, she may be making things worse. The longer she waits, the more devastating the fallout will be when the truth finally emerges. And let's not forget about the other players in this game. If someone outside of Poppy's immediate circle gets wind of what's happening, someone like Sheila Carter, who thrives on chaos, this entire situation could become even messier. The possibility of outside forces manipulating the narrative could turn what's already an emotional storyline into something truly explosive. Romy Park brings humor to the chaos. Despite the intensity of Poppy's storyline, actress Romy Park has managed to bring some much-needed humor to the situation. While Poppy's life is currently a roller coaster of uncertainty, Park has been having a blast playing her, sharing a light-hearted moment with fans on Instagram that had everyone laughing. She posted a behind-the-scenes video where she pointed out something hilarious about her character. While most people experience classic AHHA moments, where everything suddenly makes sense, Poppy's experiences are a little different. I just have "oh, for the love of God, are you kidding me?" moments, Park joked in her caption. In the video, dressed in full costume as Poppy, she dramatically put her hands to her face and rolled her eyes, embodying every bit of exasperation that fans have been seeing on screen. To make the moment even funnier, she added the song "Hell to Da Na Na Na" by Bishop Bullwinkle, perfectly capturing Poppy's internal struggles. The video was an instant hit with fans, who flooded the comments with praise, jokes, and love for Poppy's chaotic storyline. Fans react: Poppy's popularity and the power of a good mystery. The reaction to Park's video was overwhelming, with fans chiming in to share their thoughts on both the humor and the dramatic nature of Poppy's story. "You bring a lot to the show, we need more Poppy," one fan wrote, echoing a sentiment that many viewers share. Another fan commented, "That's me during this whole awful story with Finn/Poppy, you are great, though," proving that even when the storyline is frustrating, fans appreciate Park's portrayal. One of the most amusing responses came from a user who joked, "Poppy sure was popular back in the day, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy," to which Park playfully replied, "Poppy wants to feel loved." Pleading face, it's clear that regardless of whether fans love Poppy, hate her, or are simply fascinated by her, she's keeping everyone entertained. What happens next? With all this build-up, it's only a matter of time before Poppy's carefully guarded secret comes crashing down. But how will it happen? Will she finally confess the truth before someone else exposes it? Or will Finn, frustrated with her avoidance, take matters into his own hands and uncover the truth himself? If he does, will Poppy be able to explain why she kept this from him? And what about Luna? Learning that your entire life has been built on a lie is never easy, and if she finds out in the wrong way, her relationship with Poppy could be irreparably damaged. Could this be the moment that pushes Luna to step out of her mother's shadow and forge her own path? There's also the possibility of an entirely unexpected twist. What if the real reason Poppy has been hiding the truth is because the father isn't Finn, nor Tom, but someone even more shocking? A past lover that no one saw coming? A powerful figure who would be devastated if the truth were revealed? The possibilities are endless, and knowing BNB, the final reveal will be nothing short of dramatic. Poppy may have been able to keep her secret for this long, but her time is running out.